Alright, so welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. So yeah, we're continuing Sino's story, guys. So without further ado, we're gonna continue his story right now. Let's do this shit. There he is.
Dino! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell clear knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I wanted to ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
Yes, it should be.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past
Unknown?
research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entry. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
There are many people trying to study the Court of Desolation.
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes, we do.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Sino for you. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Alright, so leave the location. Let's go. Why the fuck does Paiwan always gotta be in the pause menu, bro? She does not always have to be there, bro. And also, did you notice that in that cutscene, is it me or does she sound higher pitched than usual? And AKA sounding even more annoying than usual. Got the desert, baby.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Huh? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. Ah, you must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
Cannot is becoming a problem here.
That's right. We won't just sit back and do nothing.
Huh. Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Sino? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough.
Your employer must be the one responsible for the fucking canned knowledge in the market in the first place.
On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both morale and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back. That's all you want. New
You're about to get your ass whooped. That's what you're about to do. Oh. Sino's actually good at fighting, bro. Oh, you brought your little homeboys with you, bro.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
Yup, he's definitely a 5-star Sino.
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it.
And you'll probably have your head cut off if you don't shut the fuck up, bro.
Let's get out of here.
Shouldn't we follow
No
them?
need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on. There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes. Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact.
Have you encountered that kind of situation before, Sino?
Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover, but luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons. He no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Rakami, a very well-respected marshal.
Yeah, Taj.
You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
Alright, so this dude named Taj and fellow Matra.
Our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry. I'm almost alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
We've also experienced a lot of this shit too.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Alright, let's go. Wow, we're getting there fast.
Stay close. No going off on your own. The desert doesn't take prisoners.
See what's happening in the damn auction site, baby. So this is the fucking auction site.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
Maybe we should take a break.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Sino?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around. It's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Oh, where did these scorpions come from?
You just jinxed it, Paimon, mid-sentence.
Watch out. Something's not right about that.
Yeah, you just jinxed it. You just jinxed it. You had to jinx it, huh? Stupid idiot.
A little amuse-bouche.
Let's go, Alright, there we go. We took care of the damn scorpions.
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See, there are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
So you mean?
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Yeah, for real. But you was the one that jinxed it. In the sentence, Paimon. Yeah, you can see why Sino says dangerous, because you're basically surrounded by desert by this point. And if someone ends up getting killed over here, then no one would notice. Since it's mainly just desert.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert. So how could they know where we are? Stay still. Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made with Sharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from Sharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed. Why would it be on her?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
Sorry
It
about
was
that.
a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sino. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Alright, now let's go to the damn auction. There's some chests out here, bro.
Again! How many of them are there?
Tracking device.
Here's on the loose.
Yeah, well, Gordon Ramsay has his lamb sauce. Escoffier has her
To the
goose.
freezer.
on the loose. Yeah, we don't. All we had to do is just fight the scorpions. We didn't have to fight those mushroom things. Oh, wow. Honestly, the desert looks nice at nighttime, bro.
Is this where the action is?
Nobody here.
Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
They didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival, but even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Oh, it's ordinary can knowledge. Large amount of can knowledge. Probably here. Really large amount more market price. Oh, footprints. This beast thing. So yeah.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
Some average looking knowledge capsules.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry, I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
So that's why you wanted me to carry the tracking device.
They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
It says to leave the auction with the trackers. Let's go. Let's go and do this shit. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit.
So tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
Yeah, it's far enough.
Yay. Let's rest for a little while before we go back to find Sino.
Sit and rest for a while nearby.
It's probably a bad time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Sino's finally found some leads.
I thought it was gonna be a bit of a time skip, bruh. So yeah. Okay, so hopefully those damn dealers are there, bro. So yeah. anything about the smuggling?
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I lay low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Sino. If I had any idea you were still around, I would have gone so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the Can's knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly, or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we could take the conversation elsewhere. If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Simo's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Bro, like, you just jump to conclusions, don't you, Paimon? Even though that you clearly don't know what's happening. You clearly don't even know if he's the actual criminal, bro. So yeah. Anyways, next episode will center around Farazan again. So yeah. So yeah.
What now?
I've done this in a previous episode. So yeah. How about we just do this just to help separate the routes? Let's think of some way to have her get her to Pardius Daya.
But if someone does complain to the academia, wouldn't it make Farazan's situation more awkward? And if the academia investigated and found her at Party's DI, things would get even worse for her. Do you have some way to invite her over to Party's DI without stepping on the academia's toes?
I do have markings in the area.
Okay then, I'm counting on you. Huh. I have to teach students from Haramatat or Okasharwar a favor. It strikes me that they might be even less happy about such a deal than I am.
I think I can sympathize with them.
Madam Farazan, we're back. Sorry for asking again, but are you sure you can't go to Party's DI today? Well, since you're asking so sincerely, let's just ignore the academia and
Please, Madam Farazan, focus. Today's the deadline.
Actually, Tanari wants to invite her over to discuss some research.
yes. I see. No wonder he sent you over. What, that lad didn't make it very clear in his letter, now did he? Otherwise, I would have reported it as part of my research. Yeah, that's right. Master sent this over to explain everything to you.
Wait. Opportunities for collaborative research don't just come out of thin air. This seems like too much of a coincidence. Also, there isn't much overlap between Madame Farazan's research and that of Immorta, right? What will you even be collaborating on?
Master wants to research, a fully automated irrigation system.
A fully automated irrigation system?
What the fuck?
It's a system that can automatically adjust the amount of water it provides based on the season and the plant species involved.
The type of shit is
I
that?
saw a similar mechanism while exploring a ruin in the rainforest. That's why Kainari wanted to collaborate with me.
A mechanism like that exists? Why haven't I heard of it before?
I found it 100 years ago, so it's only natural that you don't know about it. Why don't you go ask your teacher's teacher? Perhaps they've heard about it from their teacher.
But we can't prove its existence one way or the other, right?
Fret not. I'll have Kainari write an official proposal to the academia later. That should do it, right?
An official proposal. Fine. We haven't made any progress with either the collaborative project or the elective course anyway. I'll go inform my superiors now. Please do take care of the paperwork as soon as possible. Don't delay this any longer.
Sure. I'll be sure to needle him until he gets it done.
Why did research leads play out some doubts?
I think she bought it.
That was quick thinking back
Even though
then.
this is our first meeting, I must say, we make a good team. Wow! You made up that excuse on the spot, huh? I'm sorry, Sam. Did you really find a irrigation system 100 years ago? If the academia asks for any details, who knows? It's been 100 years, so it wouldn't be too surprising if I'd forgotten a few details, no? Huh? Then how will we explain things to them? I'll let Kainari worry about whatever documents we might need to send to the academia. If I'm right, the request he has in store for me won't be any simpler than the academia nonsense.
Say yeah. That's one cutscene right there. What about the other though? Let's check out the other.
What now?
Let's again.
But it's
Oh, okay. So is the other one up? Yeah, the other one. Other one. I know.
what now? Yeah, that would be.
Let's hear what this collaborative project is
I
about.
don't know if Kainari's told you about this before, but while my research involves learning about ruins and the mechanisms within them, I don't belong to Kasharawar, which specializes in researching mechanisms, nor am I in Spontamod, which specializes in researching energy flow. Instead, I'm part of Arabatot, which specializes in languages and scripts.
You only said that you're a very senior researcher in the field of mechanisms.
She has been invited to Kasharawar multiple times to continue her research, but she's rejected them each time.
Just listen to how they introduce themselves. In the future, Kasharawar will be the only Darshan with the ability to research mechanisms. There's no such thing as exclusivity in knowledge. Besides, the current Kasharawar is more concerned about how mechanisms can be used in everyday life, while my research involves textual analysis of ruins. If they're trying to use the collaborative project as an excuse to have me reconsider again...
No, that's not it. The request this time is from Akara Krauss. The representative of Kasharawar recommended you to them, Madame Farazan. In truth, she told me that it's because she respects you a lot.
Oh. Respect? Oh, my. Putting aside my ideological differences with Kasharawar, I suppose I must acknowledge this attitude of theirs. At the very least, they're bound to vote those decrepit Harabatot fools.
It won't hurt to hear about.
Akara Krauss is a pretty nice shop. Since both of you feel as such, I shall first hear this proposal.
In summary, Akara Krauss wants to design a series of early learning toys that will cultivate curiosity and learning in children.
Early learning toys. interesting.
The academia agreed to work with them because they hope that these toys can help children become excellent researchers in the future.
True. The current academia is in need of some new blood. If the children start learning now, perhaps they can find some talented students in a few years. Madame Farazan, you still haven't found any students?
My niece,
Wow.
Sharawar's representative, should be staying in the inn at Port Olmos. If you want more details, you can find her there.
Port Ormos? Now
Right.
there's a place I haven't been to in a long time. I wonder how much it's changed. I probably can't join you since Port Ormos is a little far from here. I should probably go back and report to Master, and then review today's homework. No worries. Go do your homework, Kale. Once I'm done with everything here, I'll head over to Pardistii.
I'll take you there.
Thank you. Why, I'd even call this a rare chance for a curious researcher like myself to observe the legendary traveler up close.
Archon be praised. I can finally send a report to my superiors. Thank you so much. I have
You're
no
welcome.
idea how we might have persuaded her otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah. Farazan is one girl that's hard to persuade. So next episode is gonna be the hangout event with Farazan. So yeah. See you guys next time. Viper sign off.